watch it live. I have no idea who goes home.
I'm looking forward to this so much because I love reruns and I have watched it before.
The rerun parties of the run are just so special because we get to have like a small knit community of people come and watch the episode.
Super excited for the rewatch party so that I can hear what Myki has to say about the episode. I am stuck out here at the bar, so I will not be watching. However, I'm excited to hear what she has to say at a later time.
Myki's been able to experience it already. She's already processed what's going on. She can confidently go up there and talk about it. And also with Allegra D, oh my God, hottest girl alive. I can't wait. I'm gonna les out. Ah!
Please make some noise for Allegra D and Myki Meeks.
Hi everyone, it's me, Myki. Oh my gosh.
Hi everyone.
Hi, please make some noise for my very special guest host tonight, my sister, my bestie, Allegra D.
Oh my God, thank you. Everybody make some noise for Myki Meeks for eating this season up. Holy shit.
So full, it's so full. Let's sit, sister.
Yeah, let's sit, girl.
Hi
Let's
y'all,
take a
I've
seat.
been away for like a whole week now, and I'm finally back home. But I'm about to leave again, but I'm just happy to be with you all. I was just in New York for a few days. I got to be on the Drew Barrymore show, which is just amazing.
Bitch.
And she is tiny. She's like 5'3". I expected her to be like a little bit bigger. She made me feel tall, and that's saying something. I'm 4'11".
Yeah, for real.
I know.
Me
And
too.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I went to LA or Southern California for a bunch of gigs, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. But I'm so happy to be with you all back home to watch this episode. I know Galvin asked, but who has seen the episode already? Okay, who has not seen it? Let me see. Okay, a good half and half. And Allegra, you haven't seen it?
I have not seen it yet.
Okay.
I can't wait to see it with fresh eyes.
Yes,
See what happens.
and these gorgeous fresh eyes.
Oh my God,
too.
thank
You look so
you.
gorgeous. Make some noise for Allegra's makeup right now and her look. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying to beat the Zara Larson allegations, clearly.
Well, you're
so.
losing. You're losing severely. So this whole episode is another design challenge, and it's about making party dresses, right? Like we had to pick the theme of a party and make an outfit for that. You'll see what the circumstances are. But you know, when we put these on, I was like, we're going to 2 different events, but I guess that works, right? We're going to different parties. What party are you going to?
I'm going to the stateside party, probably.
Okay. And I'm going to a fisting party.
Okay.
Yes, but we're here to party together. Who's drinking with us? Let me hear you. Okay. Let me tell you, the only way I could survive doing multiple cities in a week is not to drink at the shows, which I'm very happy about. But tonight, since I'm going straight home and playing Pacopia for 12 hours, I'm having a little beverage. So cheers, everybody. Cheers. Clink. All right.
Sister, I feel like there's just one thing that would make your outfit so much better, though.
You know what? You're right. Can you hold this?
Yeah, of course. Of course, I got you. Just one thing. Oh. Yeah. Was that in the suitcase, girl? Me not seeing the episode yet, I'm like, I know the joke, girl.
Sorry,
Don't
I just
worry.
needed something to hold my outfit together. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if you know, you know. Okay. All right. Ready for the episode? I love it. Press play. That whole finale, all that layering, those are my vocals. No one else recorded those.
You were wonderful. You just got
This episode feels like forever ago at this point.
Love Dion.
Doesn't Juicy's outfit kind of give like
Ladies,
testicular
remember,
a little bit?
The cage
One of the
you're
judges said
trapped
that.
in, You built your
I'm like, this is sad, but you look
Saga
kind, bitch.
Saga.
Fierce.
After
I
I
love
get
blonde
one
Mikey, I gotta say it.
Yeah.
Many more
Yes.
years.
I think the
Oh,
juicy
the beige
is
lash on
used
Nene,
to
just so
doing
sickening.
what.
Discord, I thought it was your time tonight.
Get her.
I just thought, Juicy, you were gonna be safe. And I thought,
We'll talk about this moment. We'll talk about this moment.
It was 14,
Wait, hold on.
and 7 went home. Then the 7
Kenya
of us
looks
left.
so
So now,
good.
bitches
Maybe the
half
best
of
she's
them.
looked
That's
is
what she-
gorgeous. The hair, the colors.
There is a
the winner
Hey.
of RuPaul's Drag Race
I
Match
want to be
Queen
on. I
with
want to be on
extra
that
special
so bad.
guest judge, Iman.
Gorgeous.
Which look though?
My purple character shoes. Yeah. Jay was like, okay, whoa, okay.
Darlene
Got her.
Mitchell. Oh.
here.
Kenya, you remind me of my favorite Wizard of Oz character, the Brick Road. She has sex to lose weight. She's gained 18 pounds.
That is a
Nene
Golden
Coco.
Girls joke down.
Out of
That's from
drag,
Golden
You
Girls.
look like someone. You look like Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, but I think you look more like Peter Dinklage.
Word.
Damn, no laughs.
I love it.
You know.
Ooh, surprise,
girl.
surprise.
Ooh, girl.
Whew, okay, that was a lot for the first little bit. Okay. Allegra, the last episode we watched, you saw the musical, right?
I saw, yes, I've seen every episode.
Who
up
do you
to
think
now.
you should have won? Who should have won the musical?
I'm gonna be honest. It was definitely between you and Jane for me, obviously.
Yeah.
But Jane did do really well. But you also did really well. But I don't know.
Let me tell you my opinion.
I would love to know.
I think Jane should have won the musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did great. You did great as
Yeah.
well.
I
but-
did. But
And her runway was so nasty.
it was nasty, and they didn't air this compliment from the judges. But RuPaul literally went, Jane, this is gonna go down as one of the best looks in the show's history.
Tea.
Yeah, that's why I say in Untucked, like, Jane, I've never heard them compliment someone like that before, right? Jane was phenomenal in the musical, and I appreciate all the comments this week about like complimenting me as well, and I know I did well. But even being there, I was like, God, Jane is just she was fantastic. She was so good.
Absolutely.
So we go into those day after stuff, or right after the elimination. Poor Athena. And I bring up that I thought it was Discord's time to go. And the people online are like, there's no drama this season. And then they get mad at me for saying that. Sorry. But here's the gag. After I said it, Discord agreed with me. They didn't show it. Discord said, yeah, I thought it was going to be in the bottom as well. Yeah. So
She hasn't been in the bottom yet, right?
Huh?
She hasn't been in the bottom yet, right? She's
No,
been
she's
safe
been
the whole
safe.
time.
No, she's been low as well.
Oh, but never high.
No,
And we
never-
hear about it in Untucked
She's
every
never
week.
placed above safe at this point. Even though I do think she has deserved a lot of high placements, she's on the show. She's only placed safe or lower, but she has yet to lip sync. So I said that because also I just did not think Juicy would be in the bottom, and we lost Athena, and I really loved Athena, and emotions were heightened. And this is to say, I fucking love Discord, but at the time I was just like, girl, at this point, like, what's happening? Like, what's happening?
For sure.
Yeah.
It was a really tight musical too.
It was
good.
And I think Discord did the best that she could with
Yeah,
it.
I agree because her and Juicy's roles were not as prevalent in the whole musical as everyone else's were. I feel like they had tough roles to shine in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree, but
It was tough.
so
It was great though.
That's why I said that. Sorry, everybody. I didn't mean it.
Yes, you did.
I kind of did. Yeah. And also like, hey, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's cause a little drama.
A little
Sure,
shade,
why
a little
not?
reading.
A little reading, a little shade. And again, whoever clips this, like me and Discord are good. Like I was literally texting her yesterday. Like this is just the TV show. It's nothing personal. It's nothing serious. We're just talking about what we thought happened. All right. So we go into the reading challenge, and they definitely showed the best of what happened because we had to go down everybody. So we had 6 people to read. I think me and Jane were probably the most successful in nailing most. I got 5 out of 6 laughs. I got 5 out of 6. Everybody else maybe got 1 or 2. But they definitely showed the best.
Period. What was your 1 out of 6?
Oh my god, no, it's not funny. You know what? Let me do the others, and then I'll tell you the one that's not funny. Okay. So I went down the line. I went, Darlene Mitchell. Woof. You know what's worse than a Darlene Mitchell show? A Darlene Mitchell show featuring Nene Coco. Nene Coco has a face only a mother could love. That mother being Casey Anthony. And then Kenya, remind me of my favorite Wizard of Oz character, the Brick Road. And then Discord. Okay, this was good. This is my favorite. I wish they showed it. Discord, my fellow Florida girl. Ron DeSantis saw that walk and said, yeah, we're banning this shit. And then for Athena, if she was, I had two reads prepared, but for Athena, If she was there, I would have gone, Athena Dion, I could tell where you're from just by looking at your face. Greece! And then Mia, I don't know if this has been funny, but Mia, if she was there, I'd go, did you know that if you say Mia star 3 times in a mirror, RuPaul appears to tell you how bad you did in Snatch Game? And
Come on!
It's a joke.
No one wants to have fun anymore.
I was just kidding.
You know I was kidding.
And then the last one, okay, this was not funny, but Juicy's, it's not funny. But Juicy, I was like, Juicy Love Dion is so dumb, she got a D on her test.
Yes. I bet Katya can see you from her backyard.
No, okay, so I said that, and everybody, even Rue was like, what? I was like, okay, sorry. But then Juicy went, and they all went, maybe she did get a D on her test. Like,
well, yes. Florida public education system, everybody.
I know, fully. And then last thing, and then we'll get back into it, but Darlene just posted today. She told us a read for Nene that I wish she said, and she posted it today. And we keyed about it after this filming, but she would have gone, Nene Coco, what, did a baby name you?
Wait, I like that.
I like that too.
Goo goo gaga.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right.
Speaking of Darlene.
Yes?
Darlene in those confessionals.
Oh, you're crushing.
Listen, she looks cute.
She does look cute.
And she's going to be here this week, so
Yes.
that's going to be really exciting.
If you want the Darlene Mitchell experience, you got to come out this Wednesday to Off the
Absolutely.
Record right here.
It's going to be good.
It's called the Trash Talk with Darlene Mitchell. So come in some just, you'll see, horrible wigs, some denim, clashing patterns, and
beer cans in your hair.
beer cans. Yeah, just something that says woof.
Woof. A denim panty, if you will.
Denim
feeling nasty.
I think I have a Mickey Mouse hat from Disney, so I think I'm gonna make like a tourist, like a Disney tourist type of look, where I get a bunch of Hawaiian shirts and make it into a gown with the Mickey hat rhinestone. We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see if I have time. I don't know.
Absolutely.
All right, let's move on. Here we go.
The suitcases left behind by your eliminated sister.
You folding in half, real.
I choose Sierra Mist.
Who goes next?
Darlene, go on ahead.
The
Which
twink in the
means
editing room is having a
Discord
good
has
time.
Good time. Mangoes bag.
Peeing on
A
him.
literal it's in.
What is it?
It's cut up. Sierra. Every
Bitch.
Okay, you know what the craziest part is?
Tell me.
We had to hand those fabrics over, like the second or third week we were there, whatever. I don't remember. But that means the PAs politely folded all of that fabric and put it in those bins for whoever got Sierra's to be like, yeah, oh. So they already knew what was up. They already knew.
Girl, the editing room is having a key. The
Yes.
PAs are having a key.
It's a time.
This is crazy. This is the Hunger Games, baby. That Emmy, right there.
Right there.
Listen.
Well, I think they also got like, if anyone was gonna get Sierra's case and it happened to be Jane, like, brilliant work. That was not planned. It just happened to be that way, and it was just divine.
They did her so dirty. She's like, guys, I have Joanne's fabric and I'm opening them again. It's right here in the suitcase. I have the whole fabric aisle. Fuck you, bitches.
She was so happy to look a mess.
And then she pulls it out and it's like one triangle and it's frayed because she cut it wrong, you know?
Yes, and the entire season so far, me and Jane had yet to like work together, be next to each other. We're like, sister, let's share a table for this one. And we're having a good time. And then she starts pulling the fabrics out and getting mad, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, and I remember the cameras were on us, and I'm like sketching away, and she's having a like, I don't want to say a temper tantrum, but she was just having a meltdown like behind me, and I'm just like,
oh no.
la, 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 la. Like, for real.
At that point, start cutting up the suitcase, girl. Like, use the straps in the suitcase, you know? I don't know.
Yeah. So you saw I had this like really dark stretch navy and then this like sequin crackle type of fabric, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
Right.
But luckily they were both stretch, and the sequin was like thin enough to be able to sew through. And if you saw Briar's most recent post, she said that I mean, for a lot of us, this is our last thing that we packed because they just said to bring party bring fabrics, don't sew it, just bring fabrics to work with. So she grabbed that sequin from her like drag closet, and then she grabbed the other fabric from set. So she just threw it in her bag and said, "That's mine, thank you."
What would you do if you opened it and it was just the Briar print fabric from her opening look? Like all Briar
Honestly,
faces?
I would have preferred that. I would have preferred that. I know.
What did you pack? Can you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you've seen it. So I also packed very last minute. And I brought this about 4 yards of it's a black base fabric, black stretch that has rainbow Lisa Frank style zebra stripes all over it. And then that was one fabric I brought, and the other one was really expensive white liquid silk fabric. I don't know if those two go together, but it's what I had. And after the show, I made that zebra outfit. It's one of my go-to like dance outfits now.
Period.
And I'm just happy I didn't have to give it away.
Hell yeah. I feel like I wouldn't want to sabotage. I feel like if someone's getting something from me, I would be like, she's going to look good. She's getting red vinyl. She's getting black vinyl. She's getting spikes. And then like give it to the prettiest girl in the room, you know?
I know.
See what she does with it.
You'll see. We'll see what more in these bins. But
can't wait.
people, so there were definitely some bins stronger than others. So
yes.
If I would have gotten Sierra's Suitcase, I'm going off the record. I would have
Wednesdays.
left. I would have said, thank you so much for
Free Wednesday at the Renaissance Theater Company.
Oh my God, yeah.
Kenya, you are up for elimination.
I like that
How are you
outfit. I'm
going
sorry.
to
I was
That's
just
a good
about to
job.
say that to
Lip
you.
syncing this week.
It was cute.
I'm going to try to sew
And
my
it
little
fit
fat ass
well.
off, girl.
Wait a minute. Don't do your knees together.
A workshop.
Please the colony specialist. I cannot remember a time in Drag Race history when RuPaul has been like, the situation is so dire.
I can't. I have to. I'm like,
but keep your shoulders down, yeah.
That
you know?
I need
Discord,
to
do
go in
this.
there
Discord, go
and
like,
set it to rights.
Do you have some other walks in you?
It's just going to be a long night.
Back to work.
Oh my God! If I drop this hat one more time,
You got
just
it,
Crystal.
sister. I love Crystal.
Oh, she was a bitch.
She was
She was a bitch.
I was gonna say she's a key, but I'm kind of a bitch,
No,
so I don't
like
know.
she was like we didn't even get to eliminate her. She was disqualified.
Oh
This
my
is from the
god,
top.
DQ'd, unedited from the season and everything.
Yes.
Until now.
Until now, I love that they showed that moment. This is truly like how it felt being there. Like all of us were just joking around and
I'm
like having a
glad.
good time. Yeah.
Except Jane.
Except Jane. Except Jane.
Jane was pissed.
No, Jane. Once Jane figured out what she was doing, she was in a much better mood. Yeah. Okay. They didn't show me and RuPaul's interaction, but all 7 of us got to have a little moment with Ru. And my dress was not. I mentioned it, but like the dress that I designed or like sketched out was not what I ended up doing. But you know, I showed him that way. He's like, okay, cool, whatever. You're the Rusical. And this is a moment that meant so much. He was like, so you didn't win, but you were just fantastic. And I was like, okay, that means I'm doing something absolutely right, because he's done that before where he's like, you didn't win, what can you do to secure the win next time? But for him to just be like, listen, it just came down between the two of you and we went with Jane this time. But like, that means he saw what I was doing and like really, really like
Absolutely.
loved it.
You're a
So-
brilliant queen, Mikey. I gotta say, not to break the fourth wall, but I've known Nike a very long time, so it is very cool to see all of this unfolding, and especially because we have grown up as theater kids together.
Yes.
We've known each other since 9th grade.
Yeah, we went to high school and she's 2 years younger, so we went to high school and college.
2 years younger. I know it looks like 10, right? Isn't that crazy? It's the reading week, come on! But anyway, I do have to say, it was really nice to see Theater Meeks come out. That was amazing. You did so good,
thank
sister.
you, thank
and
you.
your ass looked fat, girl.
Okay, well, it's funny you say that because people were like, it should have been fatter. Yo, I used every pad they provided to make that ass happen. I should have asked I mean, if Mia was there, I could have borrowed her bumper, but I was like, yeah, even RuPaul, and she was like, I would have loved the ass fatter. I'm like, this is what y'all provided. They didn't have custom pads for this one.
And then next week, you all go to Untucked and a couch is missing.
Oh, I should have.
You should have just taken the couch, girl.
No, I should have asked one of the girls to borrow their pads. I don't know who has extra pads on them.
Yeah.
Though, you know?
I was going to say, because if they asked me to pad, I would be like,
Ooh.
I haven't had it in a very long time, honey. I don't know, but sure.
Right. Yeah. So I had a great interaction with Rue. I was gonna do this like Charlie XCX like after party thing, and then as I was working with the material, I was thinking like, bitch, just don't try. After the previous 2 design challenges where I went way. I try to make things I've never made before. I was like, girl, just sew what you know. Don't do too much. You'll be safe. Like, just sew what you know.
Well, and I feel like what you're really good at is creating a story behind a lot of the things that you do. So I think that I haven't seen the episode, but I have seen the looks
runway,
that were posted, and it looks amazing. So I think that you going with what you know and then adding a little storyline twist onto it.
Well, I have to thank Jane. You'll see what I do, but I have to thank Jane for that because she saw the materials and recommended it. But I don't want to. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't want to give away too much. We'll get.
And then you see Jane's materials and you're like,
yeah,
I recommend packing.
What would you do if you got that bin full of scraps? I would have imploded. I really would have.
Okay, if it was for like here, I would be naked.
Now,
well, obviously.
Yeah.
I've never done that before. It would be a really stretch of my character. It'd be really fun. There, however, I genuinely would have like got a PA and be like, "Can I cut this suitcase up?" And I literally probably would have used part of the suitcase. And then honestly, I don't know. I would have to figure it out there.
I meant to say too, the worst part about those fabrics, a lot of the fabrics that Sierra had in that bin, I don't know how familiar you are with it, but they're glue dot fabric.
Oof.
So this is a type of stretch fabric that is printed with these dots of glitter. But as you sew it, the adhesive gets stuck on the needle, fucking up the thread.
Yeah.
So that was why Jane is so furious, because the entire time she's trying to make the outfit, it's getting stuck in the machine. So she got, I'm telling y'all, she was the only queen who would be able to. Maybe Nene could have turned something out too, but she was the only queen that I think could have turned something out. You know?
I'm so sorry, Jane. Don't. But that is such a key.
It was nice at the time to be like,
right, you're good.
Jane's sweating a little bit.
You're like, thanks, Brian.
Jane's sweating. I know. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking the best.
The mullet.
Do you have this?
It looks like you're about to sell some chicken nuggets.
I was so mad. Oh, I love these girls. I love them.
What a key, girl. What a key.
And only. Iman is here.
Ooh.
Iman, what's your favorite kind of party?
70 years old. 70.
Are you serious? That look is exquisite.
It's exquisite. It's fresh off the runway, too.
And may the best drag queen win.
May the best drag queen win. It's so low.
Every year.
Every year. It's just the osteoporosis is just getting her, girl.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
This is fun. I also love the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh my God. The
I got a feeling, okay?
Oracle of Delphi, like the Black Eyed Peas are like it was. I'm
peas.
just so the peas, the 4 Ps. Like it's just so cool. Like yes, I get it. This season is not the most like dramatic season, but I do think it's a bunch of queens who have been working in their scene who really, really want this. And they are really good at what they do. They don't need it.
Absolutely.
Like, yes, all 7 of us were under pressure to make this happen, but we are professionals at what we do, that we didn't let that affect us. And we were able to still have a good time with it as well. Those conversations, the wig, the Black Eyed Peas, all that, like, that's just us having a fun time. I think that's like, especially now, like, especially right now with how tense the news is and everything, it's just nice to have a feel-good episode, right?
Absolutely.
Like,
and
oh
no
my
Ron
God.
DeSantis reads, you know?
No Ron DeSantis reads. It's just queer people just having a good time together, like playing in wigs. Isn't that what we're doing? Just playing you're in your real hair.
Yeah, this is my real hair, Hanny.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
Yeah, sponsored by Alexa. Hey, Alexa.
Yeah.
Blonde unit.
Speaking of hair, I'm going to personally, like between us, you know how I have like long hair out of drag? I'm ready to chop it.
Ooh.
What?
She did.
You agree? Did you just? Oh, you just did it. Yes, I see.
Period.
I need to. Do you feel better about it? Yeah. I don't know. I had to do a few more like photo shoot stuff with the long hair, but I for drag and all that. But I think once I'm done with that, babe, I'm ready to.
You've been talking about this for a minute because she called me the other day and was like, "Sister, I want to cut my hair, but I want to have ponytails." And I said,
You gotta
pick one.
You gotta pick
honey.
one.
It's the weights or the wigs, baby. I don't know what to tell you.
The weights, the wigs. Why can't I do both?
Right.
Why can't I do both?
It is fierce
For
though.
real.
I get it. Yeah.
I just think like that it's an era, and I think the era is.
Yeah. And then if you don't like it, it'll be back in 6 months. Like you'll be.
No,
fine.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
And also, like, no shade, like the bookings have been very lovely. I feel like I can afford to get nice styled wigs.
Absolutely.
That are units. I don't want like a tease wig that can fall apart. I want like the Nini Coco like type of wig where it is just a rock unit.
Is that what her wigs are like?
Yes, Nini has like a lot of Nini's
like
wigs
sculpted,
are
you mean?
sculpted.
I was
yeah.
thinking like a human unit that you could hit on a wall and makes a thud. You know? I was like, why
Well,
do you want
I
that?
can do that too. But like a updo that is so stiff that you could throw it and it feels like a football. Like
And
that's the type of wig I want to get.
And nothing happens to it. That would be fierce.
I
Yeah.
know.
And we're gonna get you into some human units. Me and Coco will give you a little class. We'll show you what to do, honey.
No, I just
Listen.
bought, and you'll see it this weekend when I'm at Roscoe's.
Period.
We're at Roscoe's this weekend. But I bought a 46-inch human unit. Yeah, to do my Charlie like illusion.
That's gonna be nasty. Speaking of me and Coco teaching you that, and then I know we have to get back to the show. I
Yeah.
was gonna say, everyone out there saying that Myki has learned from the dolls. She did. Can I just say?
No, please say it.
When you saw Coco a few weeks ago, when you see me, when you see Magic's in the scene, when you see the dolls of Orlando, listen, we have taught Myki well, and we are happy to see how you have become. Look at you.
Fully. I owe everything to the dolls of Orlando. They're the ones who raised me, and my besties, of course, Allegra and Coco and Magic's and all that, but also like the professionals who run the scene, like
Absolutely.
Sassy Divine and Tashay Royale Sherrington and Cara Cavalli as well. Like they really like. I learned so many beauty tricks from them. So when people are like, "Oh, Myki's so transcoded," that's a compliment to me because like that is like to me the pinnacle of hyper femininity, especially in drag.
Yeah, especially in Orlando. So anyway, shout out to the dolls of Orlando.
I've been able to travel a few cities now, and I like. Orlando's the one for me. I'm sorry. Orlando's the one. There's a lot of scene where like the gay boys in drag run the scene, and you can kind of there's like this type of masculinity within the drag, and although I admire that and I have a part of that in myself as well, but like there is just something about the dolls when they are fully in it, like that like untouchable type of music video-esque hyper femininity.
Speak on it, bestie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I will say, OTR, I feel like changed things in the scene. I don't know.
Gag it, Off the Record Wednesdays.
In a great way, obviously. Uplifting trans people of all different gender identities.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Absolutely.
Wake it up.
When people were like, "You're so transcoded," I'm like, "Who sent you? Did Allegra send you?" I feel like you and Chanel are slipping like something into my drink.
No,
like,
no, I'm just posting really bad photos of you online.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's D-Day. Like the second that I cross Allegra, those horrible photos of me, the horrible photo of me at the Christmas party.
What about
SpongeBob?
We won't bring it in. We won't bring it up. But I was gonna say because Insider Tea, I wrote her letters when she was leaving.
Yes.
I wrote her one that was like, "This is when you need love," and it was like, "I love you. You're amazing. You're perfect." Ugh, whatever, boring. And then the other ones were like, "This is when you need to read." One of them, she opened up a whole letter and it said, "Fuck you." That was it. Which Magic's did the same exact thing. And we didn't coordinate that.
Oh my God.
And then the other one was just like a huge read, and it was
so
just
good.
it was just a key on you.
I'll have to make that like an exclusive thing at some point. 'Cause it
Well,
was so good.
maybe not the read one.
Yeah. No, it's.
I said some nasty things because listen, y'all, this is my sister. I could tell her anything, and I knew that it would only be her eyes on it. So I was like, let me read everyone.
It was so good. It was
I had to make you laugh.
I just bought a binder and some like plastic sheet covers, and I put all of those in there.
Absolutely. I also drew Myki as a minion. I want to put that out there. One of the letters was Myki as a minion, and that we can release. I'm happy to release that.
Okay, it wasn't just me as a minion. It was me as a minion with like a bikini and like a bush going on.
No,
or something.
hold on. She had Gru incorporated pasties on. Can I say that?
Oh my God! Don't say Gru around me.
Shit. She's one in a minion in my Gru. You know what I mean?
All right.
Anyway, let's
we
go.
gotta get to the runway. So I love this runway. I think it's a really fun one, and we're gonna scream if you love it. Okay, sound good?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Press play.
Darlene Mitchell.
Word!
After party.
This
there
looks
it is.
Darlene!
In a mullet too.
And a mullet.
And a nasty little mullet.
Runway with every step. This
The
little mini dress is so
the texture of the zebra, just brilliant.
Olive. Arm, pillow around the hip, make it cool and be protected from any angle.
Yeah, Discord. Oh, the walk is better. It's good. The walk is good. I like it.
Okay, thumbs up.
Yes, Juicy.
The rhinestone bra pad.
Yeah, it's
though?
hot. I love the silhouette. I don't know if I love the fabric, but that wasn't her. It wasn't her choice. Juicy padded in a big wig. What's
Literally,
happening?
This wig is nasty.
Okay, bitch. Treasure out of trash. She literally made this out of nothing, y'all. Made it out of
full
nothing.
gown. Her leg looks great.
Nene, hello.
Gorgeous.
She turned it.
Ooh, the big puff sleeves.
Yeah. Oh, she killed.
Yeah.
So cold. My makeup is on this episode.
Yeah, girl, you're mugged.
Ooh. I'm walking a little weird because the outfit was so tight. Okay, bitch.
Woo!
Give it, Kenya. She looks
gorgeous.
So good.
This big hair on her, bitch.
This looks like a commissioned outfit.
Incredible. The sparkle. Ooh.
She ate this the fuck
Absolutely.
up, bitch. And she was first one done. Can I just say, this is, my opinion out of watching the whole series, like, this is probably one of the best collective design challenge runways ever. Like, everyone did a great job.
Absolutely. That was good. Because I don't know who's in the bottom. She wouldn't tell me backstage either. So I'm like, who the fuck is going to be in the bottom?
I know. And I thought everyone did a great job, especially like this. I do think this challenge is really well designed because it's not equal playing field, but it's great for the drama, obviously. But it's really a drag skill to be able to turn like what you have into something, right? As for me, Jane pointed out that the darker, I was making like a cat suit. She's like, it's kind of giving like snowsuit, like scuba and all that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's like maybe like a ski lodge. Obviously, the colors don't like. That you wouldn't think winter with that, but we're in drag.
Yeah,
Come
girl.
on, it's drag. And I knew I wanted to make some type of like catsuit with the dark and then the sequin to be like the pop. It comes off, the stage itself is black, so it really absorbed a lot of the color, so it doesn't shine as much as it does. If you watch Untucked, you can see like the true colors of the outfit. It gets a little lost on the main stage, but Listen,
you look fierce,
I was
bitch.
very happy with what I made. I was very proud of it. I saw some people online not liking it. It's opinions based.
It's opinions based.
So
it's actually still opinions based. Everyone has different opinions.
But let me tell you, I made a full cat suit with those thigh highs sewn into the cat suit so they stay up the entire time. A matching skirt, the bra, a scarf, the earmuffs, the earrings, and the muff. And the gloves out of sequin fabric, which if you know sequin fabric, that shit's hard to sew with, okay? I know I did not think I would be in the top for this week. I just said, Mikey, be as safe as you can. And I sewed a very clean outfit. If you don't like it, that's on you, because the judges liked it. Mwah. Thank you.
And listen, they were getting into that muff, honey. Let me tell you.
The muff, yeah.
They loved the muff.
I don't think a sequin muff is practical. I think you need a fur muff. But hey, it's drag.
We're from Florida, girl.
We're Florida.
It's like water skiing.
Which take me out of the equation. I don't want to be part of this. What was your top look? What was your favorite look?
Darlene. Yeah.
Darlene?
Obviously.
You shook your head. I just saw that. No. Okay, no. All right. Did we love Darlene's look? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Darlene had my favorite look as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, hello, she looked incredible. And the fact that she had, like you just said about your look, the fact that your like black fabric like kind of faded into the stage, she looked bodied in hers.
Yes.
You know? And I mean, obviously you looked bodied
No,
too,
I know what you mean.
sister.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
She
But
had
like the fact
exaggerated
that
shape.
the fact that she had it so puffy in the two perfect places to still have that nasty little waist. It looks great.
I like the wig. Sorry, I like the wig.
I liked it.
It was giving VMAs 1980s. Sorry.
I loved the wig. Oh my god, a little red mullet moment.
I
That
know.
was cute. I'm gonna be nasty.
If it was, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, finish your thought.
No, I don't have one.
No, you.
Allegra, say your thing right now.
I was gonna say I want to be the villain. Who do you guys think is gonna be in the bottom? Oh, that was quick, bitch. Discord. Who did you think when you went out on the runway? Or because wait, do you see each other when you're walking up to the runway, right? Or you saw them in Untucked, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of muddy my memory about this part, but I think out of all of them, well. Can we wait till after the critiques to talk about this?
Actually, you're right.
Because there's reasons of why we thought this. Okay, let's go.
Let's get into it.
I am mugged. I am mugged.
Nasty.
Really works
She
for this
looks so
era
good.
and this vibe,
Gorgeous.
the big flower in the hair.
To help us make our decision, I want to hear from you. You knew it was coming.
I love this fucking show.
Tonight's the night.
Oh, so gaggy.
I'm sweating. That was good.
It was so good.
Nasty.
Okay. So, again, yeah, we got all like really, really great critiques. There was just a few like, hey, I would have done this or maybe done this, but there was really nothing that negative the whole time. No. From what you saw, even with the more that they talked about that didn't show, I didn't get any negative reception with the look. So I was very happy with the whole thing. Yeah, also, can we please give it up for Kenya? Like, please. This girl, yes, she may have had some weaker moments on the show, but she fucking deserves her flowers for this week and last week.
Absolutely.
And some of the hate that she gets, even when she's in the top from last week, this week, it's borderline racist. I'm gonna be honest. This fandom is so toxic sometimes. And it for someone who is proving herself constantly, and to still discredit what she's doing, especially when she's like one of the top placing ones, is very. You got to look inward on that one for real.
Period. That was good, bitch.
I believe like
that was passionate.
I'm watching like Kenya was one of my like besties leaving the show, and still today like one of my closest sisters. So like to see the reception she's getting, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, like y'all need to get a fucking life. You need to get a life.
We had her last summer.
Literally.
We had her last summer at OTR, and she was a fucking key.
She was a key.
And a half,
she was a key.
girl.
She's doing nothing but her job. She doesn't get to choose where she's placed. She does what she can. Yeah, maybe that Shaka Khan was a little Shaka no, but that's okay because she still turned it. Like, and people were like, at least she learned her words this week. Girl, fuck off. You could never do what Kenya does.
Because it's always some like 20-year-old twink behind a computer that is like, girl, I could do this way, and this way. I'm like, baby, you don't even know what a lash is.
You couldn't
girl.
even entertain a crowd like Kenya Pleaser
Exactly.
could do. Okay?
Exactly. And also, this is hard.
It's hard
like, if you think that you can be at home, where's camera? If you think at home that you can do this, I want to see you try, bitch.
You try it.
I want to
try
see
it.
you have your friend make you a little scrap fabric suitcase, put it in your room, and then see what you can do in 2 hours or whatever. Yeah. Suck on that.
For real. And again, Kenya was the first one finished with her outfit. She was completely done. And the first design challenge, yeah, she flopped bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But it was also unconventional materials, and I do think that a queen who is bigger in stature does have a disadvantage.
Absolutely.
Because she the thinner queens can get away with wearing not as much and still be praised for what they wear.
I mean, look at the panty situation that you guys had last week when she was putting on each other's panties.
Yes.
That just goes to show how much more fabric the plus size queens need, and why if you're giving two queens of completely different body types the same amount of fabric, it's gonna be a different story.
And I also didn't agree with her bottom placement on the second design challenge.
She looked great.
She had a fully made gown.
Agreed.
I don't know who would have been in the bottom. Well, I do, but I'm not going to say it.
That's for the Patreon.
Yeah,
girl.
that's for the Patreon. But again, I'm just so tired of seeing the Kenya disrespect online when she has been such an amazing character on the show.
Period.
And I just love the girl. I love
Kenya,
her.
we fucking love you.
We love you, Kenya.
We love
if you're
you,
watching
Kenya.
this. Yeah. Hero Evangelista is probably gonna clip this or something.
And
I don't
listen,
know.
when she was at OTR, she turned it out so fiercely.
She turned it out.
She is a lip sync diva, bitch.
For real.
Eats.
All right, who's going home tonight and why? Oh God. Well, we'll see.
I love when they get messy. Can I just say?
Here we go.
Says a lot, and I'm such a fan of hers, but I'm afraid I would have to say Discord.
Great, but it was not in the box, so I don't think it was part of the
Mandy's box, and not every single one of those safety pins is holding that garment together. So I would say Discord.
This is why we watch Drag Race.
Safety pin gate. Sorry to dogpile. Discord has helped as.
For me, it was very
God, I can't. She looks so amazing. For real.
But the execution of the whole outfit was what it really
I mean, it's a design challenge. Like, literally.
Oh, so awkward, right? Ooh, we all said Discord.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Okay, now there has been some discourse online about us saying this, and I have to reiterate: one, I love Discord. I do. I fucking love the girl. Two, we had to say somebody, okay? And people were like, how could they say track record when Kenya has already lip synced a few times? Okay, I'll tell you why we said that. Because based off the critiques, we could already tell Kenya was going to be a top placement of the week. We could already tell that, okay? After that, yeah, Juicy's lip synced a few times, but Juicy has won 2 challenges. After that, Discord is only based off of us being there. You have to remember, we don't get to see the final result. Based off us being there, we only saw Discord be safe or lower. We're at the top 7 trying to go to 6. We have to say somebody. So yes, based off track record after that point, we all said Discord. We didn't know that the Pope was going to be as popular as it was. We didn't know that her political ad was going to be as popular as it was because we didn't get to see any of that. I mean, I saw the Pope, and I do think she did a good job, but she didn't place top, so we just didn't think anything of it. So instead of trash talking us for saying your fave should have been in the bottom, maybe just be a little nicer about it, because you don't know what it's like being there. You really don't.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah.
And Discord took it in stride. I mean, I personally have not seen Untucked yet, so I don't remember exactly how she reacted, but she is still, you know, I've seen her online, and she said, "Please don't send any hate to the girls. Like, it's really not that serious."
Like, we just gotta have fun.
We gotta have fun. Come on.
Can I just say, can we just have some fun?
And this episode has been totally fun.
Right.
You know?
And you guys have to say something, and also it's something that happens every season, and people always want to be mad, but it's like,
I know.
Girl,
now,
get over it.
The
Get over it.
safety pin gate. What do you think of that?
Okay, I'm a little conflicted because as I don't want to say ex-punk diva because I still bring it in, but you know, I used to have my little punk era, and safety pins were on everything.
Yes.
So I do understand, as an alternative queen, you see a gaggle of safety pins and you think, let me put them everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah.
And honestly, it did turn out, but also it wasn't part of the brief. It wasn't in the suitcase. I think that I completely understand why you all said that. And to be fair, you guys said in the workroom before you even got ready for the challenge, sorry, Discord, I love you. I think it's your time to go this week. And she wasn't even in the bottom. And so the fact that you're saying it again after she kind of found a loophole around the challenge, I think that makes sense to me.
Sure.
Personally. So that's how I feel.
I wasn't like that bothered about the safety pins because I can understand. Yes, it was a little decorative. I was.
Say it, girl.
I was a little
Put
more.
it in the
book. No, I won't say bothered, but I was looking more at the red tights and the red gloves that she didn't make. Because you know, even though I do think she had a stronger outfit than me, I did make everything I was wearing, and she did.
Ooh.
The red was a big focal point of the outfit as well.
So she didn't make the tights that she was wearing? Oh, okay. Well, now that you said that, we have Discord in the audience. Discord, come on out!
But to be fair, but here's the gag. she looked fucking sickening.
She looked incredible.
And if there was anything, if there was any queen to do that, the
Yeah.
girl who's named Discord is the one to do it. Like like obviously it all works out, but like. What is more punk than going around the challenge?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
and that's her
absolutely.
entire brand. So I think out of everybody, Discord, I think is actually a talent to be able to get someone else's fabrics and make it absolutely your own.
Absolutely.
You know?
And she still looked, I think that's what you're trying to say. She looked completely within her brand.
Yes.
It looked amazing. You all did, honestly.
That's why it's hard because we all looked so good.
Y'all were like pulling hair or splitting hair. I don't know. What's the dead ends, girl? I don't know.
Pulling pussy hairs.
Yeah. Finding a needle in a haystack or whatever, girl. It was sick.
Is that the quote?
Yeah, you know, Florida public education system.
With that being said,
right.
I don't I get the discourse online, but reading some of these takes are dense as fuck. They are so dense. But I'm like, y'all, it's really not that serious.
And to quote Naomi Smalls, you could never.
You could never.
You could never.
If anything, what's better than a Rob narrative? Like, I've experienced it this season already with the talent show. And so now people are behind Discord because they didn't think that she deserved to be like said in that way. Again, we didn't know how the edit was going to turn out. That's how we felt. Also, last thing. People were saying about like track record and all that. Oh, Kenya and all that. Discord didn't say Kenya.
Ooh.
Because we all thought that Kenya was going to be in the top. Okay, so if that gets into the psyche a little bit, I hope that helps.
Well, and I will say, Discord said, Darlene was like, well, someone hasn't been in the top this whole time, so I'm just going to say her. And then Discord said, sister, have you been in the top?
No, well, Darlene has. She just hasn't won.
Or won, yeah, still. So I love that Discord was like, well, bitch.
I know.
If you're going to say me.
I know.
They also... I feel like they knew what they were doing, putting Discord like in the beginning of the line, so that every person after her had to say her. And can I say, if that was me, if I was Discord in that moment and people were saying my name and whatever, I'd be like, okay, girl, fuck you, you know? Have fun with it.
I know.
I'm sure it's tense in the moment. I can only imagine.
Part of me,
the pressure.
Answering it, I was like, I need to be real. I don't want to put on an act for this one. I want to be honest because I don't want to cop out of the answer. I did think at the time it was Discord's time. But if I could go back to cause a little bit more like TV, I wish because me and Darlene rated each other last in the talent show, I wish we continued that type of... there's no beef, but to continue that idea and rated and said we should go home. So I could be like, I would say Darlene Mitchell, I'm allergic to dogs.
And she's allergic to fat asses, honey.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
You're a big fanny, honey. I live. Well, I can't wait to see what happens.
You don't know any of the results, do you?
I literally, I don't know how many times I've said I don't know what's going on.
Okay, great.
I don't even know where I am right now, girl.
Yes. That's where I need to be. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
We're on to the next episode, bitches. Yes.
If 2 + 2 is 4, what the fuck is going on? Work! I love gay people!
Okay, and this was the best song in the lip sync playlist. This was the best song. All right, who are we betting on? If you haven't seen it, who are we betting on?
I mean, come on!
Oh God, I fucking love this song. These look like two drag queens. Like, they're drag. Stream that song now. It is so good. Good treadmill song. Good treadmill song.
Everything.
Jane Doan, 3-time winner. Make some noise for Jane Doan, everybody.
I love this.
Still a top 7. All right, let's see what's next week.
Ooh.
I promise I wasn't that bad. I really wasn't. I was not that bad.
That was fun. I have to say, I fucking love RuPaul, obviously, period. But also the fact that she was like, Who do y'all want to send home? Made each of you say it and then said, never mind. Messy for no reason. I love it.
So messy.
I love it.
Such good producing because again, all 7 of us really did a good job this episode. And from the critiques, there was really not many like negative critiques, if any, none. And for us to have to say who should go home, for that person, for Discord to be told everybody should go home, and she's safe, so that brings it into the next episode. Ooh, that is good reality TV producing. Yes.
How do you spell Emmy quickly?
Give us the Emmy.
Listen.
So yeah, top 2, Jane and Kenya. I think to me being there, I think it was very deserved. Storyline wise as well, because Jane had literally scraps to work with, and Kenya to redeem her sewing ability because she is a really fantastic seamstress.
Agreed.
Now I do think Kenya had the first half down. I think Jane kind of took it by the end, and I think just for like production, like storyline wise, I think Jane getting the win it worked out. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, she ate that. She
ate
literally made appliques.
I know.
That's
I know.
fierce.
Just amazing. So that brings the totals. Let's recount what's happening right now. We're at the top 7. Jane Don't leads the pack. She has 3 challenge wins with every week being in the top.
Just nasty, girl.
Okay. Juicy and Nene both have 2 wins. Juicy has lip synced twice now, but Nene has been safe regardless. But Nene has only been in the top when she wins. Every other time has been safe, right? Then I have 1 win, and I've been in the top a few weeks now, okay? And then Darlene, Kenya, and Discord have yet to get a win. So it's kind of like Jane is leading the pack at this point.
Absolutely,
for sure,
yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I feel like you are very high up there as well.
I agree.
And I will say, you did not mention that you were in the bottom once, but that's okay. We don't have to talk about it because that was shady.
It was.
It was shady. The girls were being shady. And something that you touched on earlier, which I told you immediately after that happened, I think it was the best thing that could have happened for your trajectory, girl. Because, and I was thinking about this when we were talking about Fanny the Rusical. Like, yes, you didn't win, but then that kind of, you know, it gets the little, like, the lesbians on Twitter. They're like, Myki should have won. And then everyone's on your side, and it's fierce.
I mean, again, yeah, a Rob narrative is probably one of the strongest to get. And
absolutely.
I will say being there for the talent show, yeah, I didn't think I was necessarily, like, robbed. I did not think like I'd be in the top 2, but people online thought I would be.
Yeah.
So that's cool to come back to. But I knew I had to step it up, and that's why every week at that point I really stepped up. Now a design challenge, I just wanted to be safe. I never thought I would be in the top for design.
I loved it.
And I never was. So that's okay. I was very safe, you know?
And you put the ass in Aspen, girl.
I do.
Okay.
Even though I've never been. We are going to play Untucked. We are filming for YouTube, so everybody say hi to
YouTube.
Myki on Myki. It's right over there. And yeah, so if you have a question, now is the time to ask, whether it's to me, Allegra, or about the production and all that stuff. But let me hear it.
I just want to know, when is Crystal coming to OTR?
Oh no, that's not Crystal. Oh man, you know we reached out to her management and they were just as terrible as she was. Like, I tried to give her like the benefit of the doubt, but again, she just proves that how unprofessional she was. I'm just gagged that she was cast to begin with. She was so demeaning, and honestly, like she put her hands on Juicy at one point. Like after the lip sync, she tried to hit her, and that's really like Athena had yet to wear the like tentacles outfit, the evil eye, but Athena was so offended she ran backstage, grabbed her outfit, and slapped Crystal with the tentacles. I know.
And she gave you those purple shoes.
No, Allegra, you're so right. How can I forget? Crystal was the one who told me to wear those purple character shoes on the runway. Oh my God, how could I forget? Yeah. So no, she will not be coming to Off the Record. If anything, she should be going to prison. You know what's wild is the drawing that we made of Crystal for that moment. Someone like edited it to make her like animated and did an entrance as the cartoon. Like, this fandom is batshit crazy, and I'm obsessed. So, you know, if Crystal can get her shit together, maybe we send her to maybe to a rehab for a little bit. We will have her next year.
All
yeah.
right, sounds
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
My question is for both of you.
Okay.
Knowing the Suitcase fabrics, if you had to re-choose knowing the fabrics, which ones would you guys both choose?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, I would be between Mandy's and Vita's. Yeah, they both had really gorgeous fabrics, and they were all stretch.
Then I would definitely pick Athena's, which is the one Darlene got, because I feel like, I mean, black and white, I love that color story, and I think that would be sickening, so that's who I would choose.
What would you
personally.
choose?
Yeah.
I think Mandy's.
Mandy's, yeah. And now, that's the other thing is Discord fully did not use the yellow sequin fabric, and I feel like, oh my god, on that main stage where the whole main stage is black, like that yellow would have popped. And also, I've learned after doing the show, sequin on camera is stronger than rhinestones. Like it unless you're encrusted in rhinestones, like sequin just picks up so much better on camera. So I feel like you could have, she could, like, if with that fabric you could make something so gorgeous.
Yeah, or maybe Sierra's probably. I don't know. That could be fun.
You making like the tiniest little bikini.
I would pick Sierra's, and I would literally go up to the head of Drag Race, and I would say, we're about to make history. And I would say, how much of my body percentage do I have to cover for this to air on MTV?
You wearing like a Borat style slingshot, like
my whole outfit, I would be like, no, I didn't sew this, and it's just hair down to my foot. Mind you, I'm 6'3", so that's like a lot of inches of hair just down to the ground with just 2-3 little scraps. You know what I mean?
You're only 5'2".
I'm only 5'2" and a half. It depends on the day, but I'm in a good mood, so I'm 5'4".
I agree. Thank you, baby. I appreciate
Thank you, Dasha.
Do you ever watch or listen to any of the like recap or podcasts, like the YouTubers that talk about the show, and like what do you think of them, and like do you hate them?
That's, you know what? I was thinking about that the other day. That's a good question. Okay, so it depends on the week. If I know that I have a bad runway, the character shoes, I don't listen to the fashion recap ones because I already know what they're gonna say. I don't need to listen to it. The best week I've had with this whole process was not listening to any review show that was with that with the RDR Live and the Animal runway. Like, people just had a lot of negative things to say about me, and so I fully just skipped it, didn't want to hear it, and the piece was incredible. But I will say my favorite podcast is Bob and Monet because, one, I love the girls, and they're never going to watch this, but I'm not going to take their fashion opinion to heart. I'm just not. But they are so funny with their review. I think it's really fantastic. But I'm going to be honest when I say the best reviewer of the whole thing is Naomi Smalls.
Absolutely.
Because going into it, when I heard that Naomi was going to be reviewing the fashions, I went, fuck. Because if you watched her head to toe with the All-Star season she did, she was hyper-critical of the girls. And I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to be processed in that way. But Naomi, with us, has had this sense of like, girl, I've been there. I get why you do these things. Here's my opinion, but I'm not like gonna be that harsh about it. She's very empathetic. And she's kind of like, she's a fan of the show, fan of the drag, and she wants to see the best for us. And when she has an opinion, you could tell it's from her point of view and not from malice.
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah, Galvin.
What's all this about the girls feeling galvanized, huh?
You know what's so
that
wild?
about?
I know. Kenya would not stop saying that. Kenya, every week, I just feel galvanized. I was like, who sent you? Like, what did Galvin do to like make you say this?
Myki got on Drag Race and Galvin said, how can I make this about me?
I know. I know.
What a perfect segue into Untucked, honey.
Untucked,
Okay.
yes. Roll it.
Wait, before we go into Untucked, I do want to say while I have a microphone, while we're on stage, that I am so proud of my sister, Myki Meeks. You know, we're all here in this moment right now. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking cry, bitch.
Aww.
We're all here in this moment right now. We have known each other for over a decade. This is being filmed for YouTube, so this is gonna be a time capsule. Oh, sorry, I hit your hoop, girl.
No, it's okay.
This is gonna be a time capsule for us in 10 years. Hopefully we don't hate each other like we do now, and it's gonna be really nice to look back on, and I'm so proud of you, sister. I love you.
I love you. It really is. It's wild. It's wild.
So crazy.
We've known each other for so long, and to be on this side together is just beautiful.
I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to be nasty in the dressing room after this, girl, okay? I got scared.
miss Athena.
I don't know.
I want some popcorn.
But poor Discord, yeah, we fell for her in that moment. I kind of wish she just let us have it. I kind of wish that she just let it
Just
out.
yell at
Just
y'all,
yell
you
at
know?
us. Yeah,
Get it
I really
out.
wish she did.
I woulda.
If I could go back, I'd be like, Discord, however you're feeling, it is so valid. If you want to just cuss us out right now, just tell us right now, because that'd have been really good TV.
I don't think she would have though. I don't think it was in her character in that moment though. Like it doesn't seem like she wanted to. She
I
was
know
just
she didn't want.
defeated.
No,
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. But if we could, I mean, obviously, if we could redo it.
Discord, if you're out there, cuss all of them out right now.
Girl, yes, please.
Take a video cussing them out and put in their
deserve it.
cameos or something.
Also, if you're so mad about us saying Discord, go buy her merch.
Period. Support the queen directly and don't send hate to the other queens.
Yes,
okay?
I just bought that safety pin necklace. I think it's gorgeous.
Sickening.
So I bought it.
I'm not the judge. It's not my opinion that
Don't
matters.
show
Discord,
me,
I thought it
come
was your time
on.
tonight. Same. I just thought Juicy, you were.
Why does Nene kind of give me like Kirby? Like Kirby? I don't know.
Girl.
It's so wild watching these parts of Untucked because I don't remember any of this. Like, I
Period.
don't remember any of this.
I'm sure, like, even just like, you know, when we're working in the gigs and stuff, you block things out, and then people will be like, "Do you remember when you said that?" I'm like,
no,
no, I don't. But it sounds like me.
It's so out of body.
I'm
It's
sure,
wild.
especially Untucked, because I mean, I don't know if you can say, but how long are you in like Untucked between?
You're in there for a little bit. There's usually like lunch in between Untucked, so it goes on for a little longer. But
I mean, everything is so fresh, and you guys are in the most high stress stakes situation you could be in drag, you know? So it's like, I can only imagine watching
Yeah.
you back is crazy.
you definitely go from Runway to Untucked. There's no
Yeah.
break in between that, so they get your like immediate reactions. But Untucked, it just depends on the day. It just depends on the
Girl, they give you popcorn and vodka, and they say, have fun.
Girl, yes.
And honestly, love it.
And peach rings,
It tastes
too.
just like District Dive, you know what I mean?
Oh, yes. All right, let's play.
Let's go.
Oh my God, gorgeous, honey. I'll be thinking about this for a while.
This is so.
These French fries make me want to Vogue.
Right.
Wow.
Thank you. Can I have some for everybody?
Definitely.
Yes.
Class.
Let's get champagne.
That was
How
fierce.
has it?
Fabulous. I would have been gagging.
That was incredible.
70?
Age is such a construct. I've partied with a 70-year-old before, and it was great times.
Wow. Athena? That's beautiful.
No.
Thank you.
Imagine being the kind of person that can say too much.
I love that. Oh my god.
Girl.
Listen, I can't blame her. Be mad, girl. Be mad.
You told her you wanted her to cuss
I
you
wanted
out.
to curse her out. I want to rebuttal.
And there's still a chance. Discord, please cuss Myki out.
No, please, for real. I was the kindest. Okay,
You really were.
I was.
Yeah, you really were.
Aman was incredible. I think that's the best advice we could have gotten because I literally took that to heart. Make your exit as grand as your entrance. Are you kidding?
Incredible.
After
Do not
that-
squabble your exit, baby.
I remember the next runway. I made sure. Well, we'll see what happens. But I made sure that my exit was as grand as my
And
entrance.
also being in the room of such an iconic runway model, and then she's like, "Wait, get all the girls champagne too."
Oh, I was gonna say that. Here, the fiercest thing is she got the champagne. She's like, "Can we make sure everybody has champagne?" She did not sip her champagne once.
Work.
She said, "I
Work.
don't even want this. I want all the girls to have it. I don't even want it."
Aww.
Oh, so severe.
That's so fierce. Did she look like glass skin in
yes,
person?
she was
Like,
incredible. She looked
70.
incredible, and that was cut like that was like off the runway like couture that she was wearing.
Oh my
and the
God.
fact that she had to wear that in a cement floor room that was covered in ketchup and French fries, I was humiliated. They set us up, Bruno. You set us up, bitch. You
Yeah,
set
Bruno.
us up.
We're mad at you, Bruno.
Bruno, come like
You are
let's
bad.
talk. Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk in the private room. I'm kidding. Let's get back to the episode.
Yeah, we got.
Woo! Top 7 still.
Okay.
Work.
Okay.
Work.
Okay.
Let the music play.
Yo, we're on to episode 11. And I will say, like, I'm being transported to this moment. I remember being on the back of the runway and seeing Jane get her third win and being like, in my head, I went, what am I not doing? Like, what is Jane doing to be recognized in this way every single time that I'm not doing? I need to channel whatever energy that she has to be seen in the same way. And in the next episode, I really had that like gusto to go into it in that way. So,
and I think you saying that is obviously super valid, but also at the same time, you are in such a pressure cooker and you're only hearing the opinion of 4 people.
Yeah.
Look at the way fucking fans are receiving you now, girl.
It's insane.
They
It's
see
insane.
it.
Yeah.
You are doing it. There
Yeah.
can't be multiple winners every week. And Myki Meeks, you're doing it, girl.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank
yeah,
you.
girl.
Thank you.
And Jane, don't. Eating.
Eating.
Oh
like,
my God.
I know I've said it before, but again, meeting Jane there and competing against her, it felt like I was competing against my new favorite drag queen.
Right.
Like, she's just incredible. She's
What
just
the
incredible.
hell is in the water in Seattle, girl?
I don't know.
These Seattle girls are turning it out.
Like, Jane was getting ready for Drag Race at the same time as Bosco and Irene, so they had their own little
for All Stars.
Yes, they had their own little workshop of like custom couture, incredible outfits. And I'll be going to Seattle in April. And I fear I'm gonna fall in love with it.
I'm
like, I fear I'm gonna fall in love
sure.
with
I want to
Seattle.
visit Seattle so badly.
Why
That'd
don't we
be fierce.
go?
Let's go,
Let's go
sister.
Seattle. Let's go
Honestly,
Seattle.
yeah, we'll float it. Me and Jane are oompies now. Hey, Jane.
Hey, Jane. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of season 18. And thank you, everybody, watching on YouTube, Myki on Myki's. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Please make some noise for my very special bestie girl, my special guest host, Allegra D.
Thank you.
And one big round of applause for the Renaissance Theater Company who makes this stuff happen. Yes. We will be here next week for the roast. Galvin, are you in here? No. Until then, make sure you're following at the Ren Theater, at Myki Meeks, at was it?
It's the Allegra. TheAllegra.
You got at the Allegra?
Yeah, the
Wow.
Allegra. TheAllegra. It's like I was gonna say bingo. bingo, honey. Okay.
Yes, at Dear Wednesdays.
Yeah.
The roast. Ooh, I love a good roast.
I
You know
can't
me.
wait.
I love a good roast.
Girl, you get nasty on those roasts too.
I sure do. I sure do. And if you want a little recap of how I do a roast, make sure you watch the gig where we do the roast of Myki Meeks, where I was the roast honoree, and I might recycle a few of those jokes. We'll see.
As
We'll
you
see.
should. And
I'm
you're gonna hit them with your good eye. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes, my lazy eye.
Callie gets it.
Yeah, I love a good roast. I was very ready for this challenge. So, okay, I love
can't
you
wait.
all. Thank you again for joining me. And Orlando, you have my heart. And until next time, I love you all. Goodbye.
Thanks for coming by. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Support the dolls.
Yes.